Hi there, and welcome to Apple World. So it seems as though Tammy is as yet hung up on Waka Flocka in light of the fact that she just got uncovered by his new sweetheart mail, for as yet being in Waka's DMS and attempting to get him back, many individuals promptly got on Tammy's neck and begun hauling her for sliding back in Waka's DMS, considering the way that she was the one who cut off the friendship. The kickback got so awful that she jumped online to actually look at Mel for talking on her and putting all her business via WebBaz. At Entertainment, she explained to Mel that the main motivation behind why she's even with Walker right presently is on the grounds that she dumped him. Assuming she truly needed him back, she would as of now have him. Tammy indeed even went to the extent that it caused an entire diss track about Mel and Walker's new relationship, kid. This is a hot-smelling wreck for you all. Yet, before we get into all that, let me give you all a smidgen of setting concerning how things got this terrible, in any case now, assuming that you recollect. Tammy said a final farewell to Waka back in 2021 after she found him meddling with different ladies. Despite her good faith, Waka was regardless a chronic miscreant, and he just humiliated the hell out of Tammy the entire time they were together. Tammy and Waka initially met in 2011, and after quite a while of dating, they chose to get hitched in 2014 anyway. Before them, in any event, getting hitched Waka was at that point undermining her. Yet she actually took a risk on him and chose to wed him with the expectation that perhaps marriage planned to make him at long last quit cheating, but it didn't on the grounds that in 2016 they briefly isolated after she found him undermining her again. He was undermining Tammy with a lady called Simone Patton, who he had been connecting with for a really long time. When the news broke, Waka attempted to deny it, but Simona had been connecting with for a really long time. When the news broke, Waka attempted to deny it, but Simona had been connecting with for a really long time. When the news broke, Waka attempted to deny it, but Simona was not messing with him, and she quickly bounced on Instagram to uncover him. Don't drive me to post these pictures of us in bed together while Tammy was bringing you again and again and you had your telephone on the floor. We should not fail to remember that you came to me in the club. You take me back to the W, right in Old Town. Don't deny this is the point at which I have confirmation. Ask Tammy how I realized she attempted to FaceTime you again and again and even FaceTime Q to have him show her confirmation. No one was in the room. You believe I should continue to go. You believe I should post these recordings. By all accounts, this is not the only reason you and Tammy are on a break. You are Simone likewise. He proceeded to post a few photographs of her and Waka together, and it is quite obvious that Waka was certainly intimately acquainted with her. Tammy and Waka later reunited, but the cheating didn't stop. He continued to undermine her again and again with numerous ladies until Tammy at last chose to hang up the marriage and authoritatively document for a separation in 2021. They are yet to conclude the separation, yet they are both isolated now and in their own singular connections. The personality of Tammy's new man is as yet confidential, yet Waka, as of late, appeared in his new relationship when he posted a photograph of him and Mel with the caption obsessed with huge male. Tammy didn't respond to this relationship, however. Waka got a ton of intensity for continuing on so rapidly, and he even needed to come out and request that individuals chill out. He said, if you all truly cherished me and Tammy deferentially, can you all regard our own Waka, stepdaughter, who is Likwisa, Tammy's girl, from a past relationship additionally bounced into Safagwad Waka, by saying let my dad be, he is cheerful and my mum is blissful both in discreet a relationship a many individuals didn't reap. Alice Tammy had likewise continued on toward one more relationship until Charlie said it. This was the way we figured out that Tammy was additionally having a man in her life. Now you would figure Tammy would simply continue on from this with beauty, considering the way that she has a renewed person, and was the one who took off from the relationship. However, she, as of late, chosen to be untidy by posting an obscure statement on her IG stories that annoy Mel. The post said, nobody can make me desirous, oh. Ver a seat I had first. You wouldn't be staying there on the off chance that I didn't get up. Mel felt hit by this and expected Tammy was tossing conceal at her, so she likewise applauded back by reposting a statement that said, being done for and can't relinquish your past is type insane. She additionally added a subtitle to it saying this is the one because it's give envious and harsh. I'll do anything for you, assuming I love you. That is the reason I got to watch Who I Love. Tammy saw Mel flapping her gums, and she chose to slide into the local discussion area to make Mel mindful that she's not the one to be played with. I'm simply awakening. It's 9:90 a.m. over where I'm at. Waka, we in a real sense just discussed this the previous evening. Your morning, W could get her please, for I hurt this young lady feeling gracious by how post wasn't even about him nor you, yet hit canines. Holla, you effing up your seat. She and Tammy kid, not the she and Tammy. She sort of gobbled Mel up with that one. In any case, somebody answered Tammy's remark and denounced her of as yet battling one more lady over the man she left. She simply believed the young lady should realize they actually talk. Turning into a side chick to a man you had first is extremely humiliating. This remark didn't agree with Tammy, and she answered by letting the individual know that the main explanation she actually converses with Waka is on the grounds that they are both still hitched and co-nurturing. Charlie. She said, darling, we talk in light of the fact that our little girl, and, to be straightforward, we are still lawfully hitched, so we need to talk since we have business that must be dealt with together until the papers are marked as developed individuals. Business in spite of the awful fight that was going down. Waka didn't actually try to step in and advise them to remove it. He said literally nothing and permitted them to continue to drag each other for Phil Waka's mother. Deborah at long last ventured into the talk and actually looked at Tammy for drawing in with the BS. In any case, she said why we are doing this is on the web. We don't do. This is all there is to it seems to be. Deborah's remark truly got to Tammy since she eased off right away and quit answering Mel. However, Tammy's little girl Charlie actually has a comment, and she chose to post an image of Tammy and her man on her IG with the inscription, simply leaving this here because females need to proceed with caution for genuine never surrendered washed ever. And right when we thought Tammy was finished with the entire volatile, she went on, IG carry on with a day after this entire wreck went down and uncovered that she has another melody coming out where she will address all that has been going on. Individuals were here for this by any means and blamed her for, as yet, being fixated on Waka Put. I was going to slap you all and cherish this new music. Child letting the cat out of the bag in the new music coming clean, kid. It's a train wreck you all, and I can't completely accept that they are doing this over Walker is certainly going to undermine Mel like he undermined Tammy for such an extremely long time that man can't keep his wood in that frame of mind to save his life. And Tammy likewise looks hella insane around here, doing this over a man she guarantees she doesn't need any longer as expected. Individuals had their own contemplations about this, like the individual who said it's really humiliating for Tammy to gloat about being ready to get back with a man that has undermined her in many events. Will I rewind those adoration and hip bounce episodes for you, or are you great around there? Tammy. Someone else said that on the off chance that you are so cheerful in your new relationship, for what reason do you even want to talk about them? Young lady deal with it, he obviously over a key. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.